Hello. That's a lot of mail. Oh, he's getting crazy. Okay, I was considering keeping Coco, but I didn't really like where she was situated. Me, when I look at the houses and I'm trying to figure out who's new. This, Liz. Is Liz an alligator? Liz is an alligator. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. Alrighty. So yesterday, I did not get a spike, and I sold off, I think, over half the turnips. I'm selling at a considerable loss, I would say. I don't know, is considerable the right word? Maybe? I'm selling at a loss. I sold at 54. I bought at 93. I would say that's considerable. It's like almost, you know, losing half, but anyway. So I sold most of it. Now today it should be a little bit more expensive. Okay, what? Okay, I guess because it's a lower number, it went up less. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, I could wait today and then sell for 4 bells. Like, really? That's why most of the time I just sell on Friday. You know? But it's already decreased, right? Like, it went up to 97, went down to 68, then it went up 72, 77, then it went down again on a Friday, and that's just bad timing. There wasn't much I could really do about that. I got cooked. That's really all there is to it. Alright, let's see if there's anything here today. This shirt, no. The one there, no. I don't know what the one on the right is. Is it a painter's smock? I'm just guessing. I don't think that's a painter's smock. I think it would have paint on it, perhaps. We're still doing okay when it comes to shirts, but I don't know. It's a yellow bolero. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got that before. Yeah. We still need 9 shirts. This stuff is gonna be pricey. A regal cupboard. That's an armoire, though. That's a kitty couch. Okay, yeah, that stuff's not gonna fly. So we have a decent amount to do. I'm just gonna check the dump real quick. I think we have the kitty shirt. I think I saw it recently. Yeah, we do. Okay, so, I mean, we need 50 shirts still total. 6 are Gracie, 2 are on the island. There's at least a Jingle shirt, some other ones. Red's here tomorrow, but I guess I'm gonna deal with him on Monday because of turnips. I should buy turnips tomorrow. I think I have time. I'll drop those there. Did I check the board? I think I just ran past it, honestly. I can't remember. I kept forgetting. It's like, oh, I need X amount of fish. It's like, I need 2 more fish. It's just 1 and then 1. We still need 2 more bugs. One of them's super late, and the other one is at weird times. I'm just kind of waiting to see if I can find a time where I can get to the evening cicada. Or whatever it's called. We might have a good time. I mean, like, eventually. It's like I gotta show up before 8 o'clock or from 4 to 7. I guess, like, I was rushing that one time. I could have probably got one when I was dealing with the station models in my 4th town. Because I started that stream, I don't know, around like 5:30. So if I was thinking about it, I would have had time, but I think I was just very tired that day, so I didn't think about it, maybe. I'm gonna say that's what happened. Anyway, I mean, I'm not too worried. One of them should be really easy, it's just the hours, and the other one's probably rare and has annoying hours. Like, I might have to just stream after 11 PM one day. I mean, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So, I don't know, maybe I'll pick a day soon, just to get that done. Like I said, the less things I have to think about, the better. Makes it easier. Right now, like, I'm still feeling a little bummed from the turnips. Like, I went through the trouble of buying, I went through the trouble of dropping money in more acres, and I made it easier to buy, and it seemed to, like, work. Like, I was able to buy more with less pain in, like, a good amount of time. And I felt, like, pretty good about that. But now, we've lost money, so I don't have that same amount of money out where it was before. So, like, that just tells me that I need more money, you know? I was trying to, like, just, like, get stuff in the bank and drop more, but clearly, I need to have more money outside. Because if 1 week is enough for me to be like, oh man. Like, if we didn't lose as much, it would have been maybe okay. Like, if it increased every day, and then it decreased on Friday, we would have sold at, like, a little bit of a loss. I guess it probably would have been, like, 80%, which is better than, like, whatever, 60 or whatever we're near. But that's still money that we're losing. So, yeah, anyway. At least, like, I sold most of them, so I don't have to, like, worry too much about selling them today. Yeah, like, this stream today was already gonna, like, be a bit more, because I have to go to my 2nd town today. That's fine. So yeah, we do the turnips, there's no gyroids, nothing going around on my town. So, I can just finish selling these off and then go to the next town. But yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about is the shirts. The summer shirts, there's more of them, to be fair. I could look to see about, like, the item groups. Maybe that would be a good thing to check, just to make sure that, like, my house has the right stuff. Like, if I'm missing, like, ones... Sorry, if I'm missing, like, an equal-ish number from each group, then I think we're good. But if the rare ones are missing, then maybe I've messed my house up. Because I made some changes to it, right? I took out some of the trees and organized it a bit differently. So there's, like, less stuff in it. And there should be less stuff, like, looking at each other. But maybe I need to, like, ruin my luck. Right, so, like, I haven't explained it in a while, but, like, there's 3 item groups, A, B, and C, and every item type has a group associated with it, and whenever you make your town, it's randomly given a group for each, one of the groups for each type. So it's like, clothing has its own type, furniture has its own type, I think stationery has its own type, wallpaper, flooring. I don't think umbrellas have their own type, because there's like 32 umbrellas. I don't think that that's a thing, but stationery there's 64, so like there's more. Anyway, so it's like I have all the stationery, I have all the, from the store, well actually I have all the stationery in general, anyway. And then I have all the carpets and floors sorry, the carpets and walls from the store. I'm only missing 2 furniture items from the store. As far as I can tell. Unless, like, I got something wrong, but, like, I have most of the other items, so in theory it shouldn't be wrong, you know? Like, if I look at this, I mean... Yeah, I mean, I still need, like, 150 things of furniture. Yeah, clothing still at 50. But a lot of the furniture that I have is, like, you know, special furniture. There's, like, the code ones. And then it's just, like, a lot of the event things. Or, like, holiday things. And then, like, all the regular ones should be just stuff from, like, the raffle or reds. And, like, there's still 40 red items that I need. And, like, 12 raffle? 12 raffle and 40 red. So that's 52 items. Just right there. If you look at the station models, I don't have any yet. That's 15. Then you look at, like, the spooky set, the harvest set, a bunch of the other things. That's, like, easily another 50. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Most of them are from... Yeah. Anyway, where was I going with this? I was trying to make a point here. I don't remember what it is anymore. Oh, yeah, the item... Well, where I was going with this is the item groups. Like, there comes a time where it might make sense for me to purposely ruin my item groups. I think your item luck affects red, or is that your town luck? I can't remember how this works. I think item luck, yeah, like if you have good item luck, red has a higher chance of having his exclusive items at his store. But it still doesn't guarantee it. Yeah, I think that's how that works. And, like, red's here tomorrow, so we don't want to mess anything up now. But it's like, at least red gives you, like, a heads up. So, like, if it's like, oh, red's gonna be here and my item luck is messed up, then I, like, change it and then we're good. But yeah, maybe I'll do a quick little looking into of that live, just to see if I can notice any patterns and whatnot. Really, we want, like, it to be, like, equal. We want it to be, like... Well, okay. We don't want it to be equal, but in theory, it should be equal-ish, right? I didn't actually explain the rates. But it's, like... I think it's, like, a 60% chance of having something from your common group, and then, like, a 30% chance of your uncommon group, and then 5% chance of your rare group. It's something like that, normally. But if you max out your item luck, it's basically a 33% chance across the board. So in theory, if I go and look at the item groups for the remaining shirts I need, it should be split like that. However, if somehow we got lucky and we got a bunch of the rare ones and we haven't got the common ones, I could purposely ruin my luck, and then I should, in theory, see more of the common ones. I don't know how that works, though, because, like, I'm playing the game on my character. The other characters don't have item luck. Do they need item luck? Does that change it, or is it just based off of who loads the game? I'm very confused about that. I've never quite got that. I've never figured that out. I guess if you had a file and you, like, loaded it with the character first, but then you had, like, a copy of that town and you loaded on another character, you could kind of test it, but I don't even know if that would work for sure. Because I don't know if there's other factors that determine what shows up in the store, you know? Too many variables. Okay, so I guess there's one more inventory after this. But yeah, I mean, this hasn't been too bad. I could have just sold them all yesterday, but I didn't really have time to, realistically speaking. You know what? That one I maybe could have got. Is this enough for an image? Yeah, I guess it probably is. So I should have got all the inventories that are around town that were scattered. And today I was just focusing on these ones. That's another. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Still have a decent amount of money in that acre. Tomorrow, hopefully we get a good price and we get a good spike. That's what I would like. I would like to just get a good price, spend all my money super easily, and be done. If you could get like max price, that'd be cool. Anyway, I'm just double checking. I don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. I mean, we still have a decent amount of money here. It's not like perfect, but better than nothing. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing else going on here today. This is a mess, to be honest. I feel like maybe I should fix that at some point. Perhaps might be a good idea. I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe I'll do that real quick, just so I know. And then while I'm doing that, let me start looking at some stuff here. I went to the wrong sheet. No. Okay, here we go. So like the blue tartan or whatever is A. Blue tie-dye is B. Denim shirts C. Okay. Alrighty. Little bro shirt. The Luigi, that's A. Loud Bloom shirt is B. Okay, now this is just... like, come on. No way. Loud Line shirt is B. Okay, okay. So ABC, A, B, B. Moldy shirt is B. So A, B, A. A, B, B, B. And then Speedway shirt is C. And Windsock is C. So A, B, A, sorry, A, B, C, A, B, 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 C, C. So there's 2 A's, 3 C's, and 4 B. Okay. I don't remember my groups. Let me check my notes. Supposedly, for clothing, rare is B, A is common, and uncommon is C. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. I need 4 rares. So that still makes sense. I don't know if... just a dupe, right? Yeah. But this gyroid is new, so we're gonna put him away real quick. It's getting kind of full up here on this main floor. Those are duplicate Gulliver items. Those are duplicate gyroids. These are unique gyroids. And those are all duplicates down there. It's great. It's great. I guess we can put some of these shirts away. These are all Gracie shirts. There's not like a lot of room, so it's going to become a problem soon. And I don't know if I should just sell them or what. I don't know if they're like worth much. Like maybe I should keep the ones that I think are cool or wear them, perhaps. But I don't know if I actually think any of these are cool. Sorry, that's not... I do think some of them are cool. But I don't think... I mean... Watermelon one kind of goes hard, honestly. Oh, I thought we have 3 citrus shirts. I can put like one more down, but then like we only have 1 line left for the gyroids, which is kind of a problem. But yeah, watermelon shirt kind of goes hard. I don't know if these things sell for much, that's the other thing. Like Wendell's stuff. Anyway. So, okay, that's a little bit cleaner, and then these two... Yeah, I could use like office lockers to store things more efficiently, but do I really want to do that? Not really, is my answer. Okay, so there you go. It's even more full. There's still like 5 shirts down there. It's not great. So this like just filled up. I don't know if I ever really need to care about this. So we're just gonna do a quick little trash. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, all the characters have a second floor except this one. Might be good to do that at some point. But yeah. Hello, how's it going? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Okay, I'm just gonna switch over here. Okay, so I'm done with my main town today. We're now moving on to the next part. I would say this is exciting, but it's like not super exciting, to be honest. That's good to hear, though. So it's this town's hometown day, so I have to get some station models. Raining here today. Okay, anything... Yeah, there's like nothing new happening here. We gotta go down here. Okay. That's interesting. I almost want to like upgrade the stores on these towns, but I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it would just be out of curiosity, you know? Anyway. Here he is, the man of the hour. So we are looking for certain station models. Station model 2? Hold up. What's the quick reset? Hello? I thought I hit it, but it didn't work. Why is that not working? Oh, it's B, right? Hello? Man. What is it? I remember looking this up, and I forgot. Why? Why can't I find this? There it is. I did it. I took a bit, I'm sorry. I apologize. I have to remember that. I feel like I thought I would remember it, but I guess not. It's like X, B, and start. I was trying to like L, R, Z, B, all that stuff. That is what like makes sense to me. That's always what I want to do because like Pokemon or like the DS. I remember soft resetting DS games all the time. So I was not expecting that to happen so early. Again, there are 15 station models. So I played on my 4th town that only had 3 characters. I couldn't get the 4th character made in time because I never made one. And I ran out of time before the event ended. So I got station model 2, 7, and 11 from that town. So this town, I'm going to try to get... Okay, so station model 1. Good, that works. I wasn't expecting after 3 to get a dupe already, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to just get unique ones, and then we're going to see what we get on my main town. That's like where things get kind of like, you know? But we'll deal with that later. That's not a problem yet. So this town has these. Those are the flower models. Just drop that here, and then this will go here because it's a different set of items. And then those are the pinwheels. So yeah, basically, I sold off the rest of my turnips. I looked at some of the shirts and item groups just to see if we're good. And now we're gonna go through this town and do this. Hopefully I don't have to reset too much. That's one reset already. I feel like I barely had to reset for the models, the flower models, until like the end. All of my town were unique, which was kind of crazy. I was a little surprised by that, actually. Anyway, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully it's smooth. At least Tortimer tells you what it is. Model 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 7, and 11. But yeah, so I made a 5th town, and that has the same day as my main town. So I can get all the ones on my main town, and then if I don't get any, then I can just go from there. That's the whole reason I made another town. All so I could not have to reset on my town. I like don't care about resetting on other towns, obviously, because that's the point, but I don't want to like reset on my main town. I don't know if it will like cause any issues, but the idea is that I'm supposed to play my main town legitimately, and then if I'm done and I don't want to wait around forever to get these things, then I can just finish up with the other town. That's the whole point. We just won't transfer until the end. Nintendo. I could. I'm trying to think. I could transfer them to my town and then store them with a different character so it doesn't end up in my main catalog. The problem is just like storing them somewhere because like space is kind of an issue, you know? I guess in theory if I get all the raffle items I can get rid of the raffle tickets. But that's only like some of the space. Nintendo. And now we're gonna have to go through another lecture. Yahoo! See, this is gonna get like worse and worse as we go, obviously. That's why I don't want to be doing this on my main town. Anyway, let's make a note which ones I have here. Yeah, so I wrote down the ones I have in the fourth town, sorry. So 2, 7, 11, I get 1, 3. I'd give me another 3. I said no. Gotta love her city. Okay. Works for me. So we have 1, 3, and 5 so far. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 11. Now imagine we get... we have 2 actually, sorry. I was gonna say, we have like almost all odd ones. Not quite though. See, I need the Speedway shirt. It's funny. It must be a starting shirt. There are some starting shirts that are like from specific seasons. I know in my main town I have one shirt that's from the fall season, and I haven't played during fall. And that's because it's I think it was one of the other characters, and I dropped their shirt so that I could fool Jingle on Toy Day. And I got it that way. Anyway, we have 3. 3 so far. Just need 1 more from Klungo. Klungo, my boy. My boy Klungo, the Klungster. Don't know if he likes being called that. And then, yeah, that's really all I have to do today. I could go to my 5th town and just finish off the tutorial with that last character and never think about it again. I'm tempted. It also might not be necessary, you know? It's just like over-preparing, but that's kind of how I do things here. Except what I don't. I didn't miss 2 items in December. That was always fun. Station model 15. Okay, there you go. We're done now. That is all. So yeah, we're like... Basically, I'm just gonna have all these items in all these different towns. And then I'm either gonna go to a town, or I'm gonna, like, have someone travel from this town. And then, like, drop all this off. Like, this town, my 2nd town, that's 4. That's 8. And then that's another 8. So that's already 16 items in this town. But I guess this town shouldn't have any more than that. This town will have the most, right? 4, 4, and 8. No other town has these. I got the fans on my town. I already had the balloons, so nobody else has any of those, like, raffle items. Let me just write this down, make sure. So yeah, 5, 1, 3, and 15. Wow, that's a fun little thing. If you take 1 times 3 and then times that by 5, so if you take all these and times them by each other, you get 15. Just a little random thing. Anyway, so that's good. That's it for this town. So we have 7 of them so far. That's almost half. And then, so the next one's on the 21st. That's the next day we have to look out for. You know what? Let me... let's just get it over with. I don't really know what I'm doing today. So we're gonna just... We're gonna just get it over with, okay? It's been 37 minutes. What's like another 10? Let's go, Shacho. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, we have 7. Then we get another 4. We're at 11. And then... I'll have 11 before my day, but the chances of me getting all unique ones on my town are incredibly slim. I just don't see it happening. So, shoot, where's Mallory? I think Mallory's down below, right? In, like, the worst spot ever. I don't have the map yet. I checked immediately, I'm like, oh, I think I know where she is. Anyway, so yeah, this is my 5th town. We're just gonna get the tutorial done, and then I won't have to think about this, and then on the 28th, we'll show up here again, and that'll be the one and only time we're here. So yeah, really, I just don't want to reset on my town, so I'll get all the stuff I get, just so I know what I get. Like, kind of the whole idea is that if I wanted to, I could continue to load the game on those dates in the following years. And it would actually be kind of fun and worth it. Because it would be interesting to find out, right? Like, say I clear the game, I get everything, right? I'm done. I stop streaming. But every year on those days, I can load the game and see which items I get with each character, and then I'll know when I theoretically would have got everything with no resets, right? Because there's no, like, duplicate protection. There's nothing like that. I don't think having any of the items influences which items you get. So, yeah, I could just keep loading it. And, like, chances are it'd probably be, like, I don't know, it's like, I keep saying it's at least 4 years. It's 4 years at a minimum. So we're probably thinking like it's probably like more like 6 or 7 years if I really want to get all the station models. And no, I don't really want to be doing that, you know? Like New Horizons took a lot of work and a lot of time. And I played for like at least over 1,200 hours, I think. I don't have an exact number. I know my main character I played like 1,125 hours, but if we're looking at all my other characters, there's a decent amount of time there, so I can say it's like probably 1,200. This, we're not even at 200 yet. That Dragonfly, probably decent chance if I had a net. But yeah, I'm not even at 200 hours yet. We're probably at like 160, 170. I haven't checked in a bit. And a lot of that's turnips. You know, that's the other problem.
Y-O-W-C-H.
Anyway, so like, yeah, I know New Horizons took me 4 years, but I was doing really well, and then they added a bunch of new stuff, and then that made things take longer, and then blah, 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 blah. I mean, I still didn't have like a lot of the recipes, but I don't remember if it was like a new recipe I was missing or an old one. It's probably a newer one, to be honest. I think I had most of the original ones. Point is that took 4 years, and I don't want this to take 4 years. I mean, if my turnips continue at the rate they are, it's probably taking 4 years. So I don't want. That's why I'm trying to like do more with turnips. I want to do more with turnips so that it doesn't take that long. And again, I'm concerned about a new game coming out. And there's so many rumors about it lately that it's like bothering me. Because it's like, no, we don't want anything yet. No, please wait. Please. But yeah, it's like, because again, we're like just over 7 months into this. I don't think we're getting a new game until like late next year. Late next year, I should have most, if not every, regular item. I'm hoping. The plan is that the raffles don't prank me too much. And I mean, in theory, sale day, I should be good. Sahara, I'm gonna get soon. Wendell, hopefully Wendell doesn't take too long. Gracie's tough, honestly. Gracie has not been cooperative lately. I got like one shirt recently, maybe, but like every other time it's like none. There's still 6. There's still hope. It's just like, man. But yeah, like, I need 40 more items from Red. I think... Like, we're talking till August, September, October, November. We're talking just over 4 months. I think I could get at least like 5 new items before sale day. Maybe more. I think like, I don't think we would, I think we're gonna need at least 30 items. That's kind of where I'm guessing. If I look at my, like, there's 66 items from Red, and I'm 26, I need 40. I think getting another 10 isn't too crazy, considering we can get them from multiple sources. Let's think about it. The fall fishing tourney will be happening then, so like, and Red shows up tomorrow, so like if we get something from Red, that'll help. But basically, like, we have 4 months and then like 4 fishing tourneys where we could potentially get new items too. So I feel like getting 10 more Red items, not too bad. And if we only have to get 30 on sale day, maybe it won't be that bad. I mean, it's really just me buying him out for hours until I get everything, and I have to like keep track of what things are, and then I have to just keep buying them. I did some like rough math. I don't think it will cost me as much as I thought it would, but I should expect to spend like at least 3 to 5 mil probably. Because I'm going on average of each tent being like 25k. Yeah, 25k per tent. And if I have half of the items and it's equal chances across the board, like there's no item groups for red items, it should just be equal. And then as long as I have the right luck, then it's a good chance of him having unique red items. Then yeah, I mean, we'll see. The whole plan is just to get every item that day. I'm gonna start early and I'm gonna just be doing it all day until it's done, basically. I might go crazy, honestly. It'll be like Harvest Day, and then it'll be like, alright, here's sale day. Harvest Day, like that, the Harvest Festival shouldn't be too bad. I remember it being pretty easy. Tom, I just passed him. Oops. But yeah, like it's a pretty simple day. It's like you just have to keep finding Franklin, and I don't think it was that hard to do. But yeah, I'm not worried about Harvest Day, and I'm not worried about Halloween either. It's really just Toy Day. Toy Day is just weird because you can only get 10 items. I think you can keep doing the Harvest Festival as much as you want, and Halloween is based off the candy you buy, and I think I can buy at least one every day. I think maybe it's 2 if you have Milkingtons. I can't remember if that's true or not, and I don't know if it's 2 if I have this store, but that's at least 30 pieces of candy. I don't think you need that many. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe I should be worried. Maybe I should look into that. Just so I'm... You know what? I think I'm gonna look into that after I'm done here. Well, I'm almost done here, by the way. I just have to write something on the board, and then that's it. This town is ready to go for the 28th. So again, the 21st is our next day where we have to do this. The 25th is when the morning aerobics starts, and then the 28th is the big day where it's my town and this town that have the day. Interesting that it lined up like that without even trying, but whatever. Yeah, so that's it, and then we have more stuff in August, but nothing crazy in August, and nothing crazy in September either. It's just like show up and do this, you know, like moon things or like. Yeah, it's pretty simple. And then we have the bigger events. So like, yeah, I mean, I know I started on December 10th, but like because I just started after sale day, we're basically gonna hit the 1 year mark soon after that, and then like that'll like hopefully get all of Red's items. And I don't think I'll have all the raffle items. We only have like we have July, August, September, October, November. We have 5 more raffles, which is 15 items total. I still need 12. If any get buried and I get them that way, that would be pretty good. I could also get them from the fishing tourneys, and there'll be 5 of those. So, but the chances of having all of them, nah, no way. Okay, so I'm now done. So, I guess I will wrap up. I don't really have anything else to do. Yeah, we're all good for today. Okay, so, let's see. My main town. Did anything notable happen? I sold off the rest of my turnips. They went from 54 to 58. Super great, I know. So I did that. It wasn't raining, so no gyroids. Yeah, I don't think anything happened in my town. I didn't get anything new, right? So that's whatever. I double checked my shirts. It's like for the summer, I need like 2 common ones, 3 uncommon ones, and 4 rare, which is maybe like, that seems like normal-ish. It doesn't seem like too strange. It's like only 1 off of each other. So like, I think my luck is correct. I should look at that. Just to double check. I don't know if I like messed it up somehow. I should look at the Halloween candy thing. I want to look at that. But yeah, basically in my town, I just sold off the turnips. And then in my second town, we had our hometown day. So I got station models 1, 3, 5, and 15, adding to the 2, 7, and 11 that I got in my fourth town. And then I finished off the tutorial for the last character in my fifth town. So I'm all set for the next hometown days, being the 21st for my third town and then the 28th for my first and fifth town. So that's that. And again, aerobics starts on the 25th. So we're clear for like 10 days ish, and then we have a little bit of a break before I have to start thinking about when I want to strategically wake up early and show up. And yeah, so that's really where we are. That's a 15-minute stream, no biggie. So tomorrow I should be back for turnips. Hopefully we get a good price and we can get a spike. I really want to do better with turnips. Again, that's the thing. Like I need to start spending like 4 mil every week if I can. At least 3 to 4 mil will make it better. But if it could be 4, that'd be great. If it was 5, that'd be insane. If I could spend 6 and somehow have the spike happen, that would be cool. But yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, so I want to start like showing up at 10. If I can show up at 10 and do that instead of 10:30, 10 gives me a decent bit like more time. I was able to spend 4 point something last week with like 2 hours. So if I show up at 10 and maybe get Joan stuck somewhere, then I'm maybe in good shape. So yeah, anyway, that's just me rambling. So we did what we needed to do today, but we didn't get anything new in the main town. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back for turnips tomorrow. Red will show up tomorrow, but I'll deal with him on Monday. And hopefully we can also deal with the spike, and everything will be hunky-dory. Anyway, I am out of here. See you later.